Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. We're back with another amazing summer side. So this is episode 2 of Amazing Summer Sides. I got a lot of good feedback from last week's video. I'll leave the playlist down below. But we made an Italian chickpea salad. It was delicious. We ate that for lunches this week. And so this week we're going to be making a great crowd pleaser. I don't know that it's a well-known recipe, not everywhere. We're going to be making cornbread salad. So this, I don't know if it is a well-known recipe. I didn't know about it until I was an adult, tried it, loved it, good. So I'm sharing it with you today. This makes a ton of food. It's delicious and it will be great as an amazing summer side.
So here I'm making up this package of cornbread according to the directions. Next, I am cracking 1 egg into my milk mixture. Next, I'm going to add in my muffin mix. I'm going to give that a stir. I have preheated my oven to 450 degrees, and I am preheating my cast iron skillet in the oven. Now I'm taking my cast iron skillet out of the oven where I had it preheating at 450 degrees. I'm going to pour my cornbread mixture in. I'm going to bake this for 20 minutes. So I made a cake of cornbread from the Jiffy Box instructions. I let it cool completely. And then now I'm going to start prepping my veggies. I have a green pepper, 2 tomatoes, and the recipe calls for 1 red onion. I have about half of a red onion that's already been cut up and it's been hanging out in my fridge. So I'm just going to use that just to use that up. So if you have been around my channel for long, you have seen me use this dicer a couple of times. I love this thing. It comes with several different attachments. There's different size dice, and then there's shredders and slicers and all kinds of attachments with this thing. It was so affordable and it is so handy. I will leave a link down in the description box if you want to check that out, but it was very affordable and it makes vegetable dicing so simple, especially on those recipes where you want all of your vegetable to be chopped the same size or maybe a smaller size than you would do with a knife. So for this recipe, I am just going to use the larger dice attachment, and all I've done after I washed my veggies was just to put them in chunks, and then it's that simple. You can see here how the vegetables all come out in a very uniform size. I even did my tomatoes as well because I wanted for this recipe for all my vegetables to be very small. So here you can see I have my tomatoes ready, I have my green peppers ready, and we are going to make the ranch dressing that goes on top of this cornbread salad. So the recipe calls for 1 cup of sour cream, 1 cup of mayonnaise, and then 1 packet of ranch dressing. So I'm just going to get these ingredients put into my little measuring cup here, and then we're going to give this a stir. Now I am ready to assemble this salad. This makes a beautiful dish. So if you had like a trifle bowl, this would be beautiful. I am just prepping this ahead, so I'm going to put it in this Tupperware bowl. But I'm going to take my cake of cornbread and crumble it up all in the bottom of this bowl. Next, I'm going to drain and rinse 2 cans of pinto beans, and I'm going to put that as the next layer on top of my cornbread. Now you want to spread this around and make sure that it gets all nice and evenly layered. The next layer will be the green peppers, so I'm just going to add my diced green peppers on top of the pinto beans. The next layer is the corn, so I'm going to drain this can of corn, and then I'm going to add that on top of the green peppers. And again, make sure and kind of spread this around just so it is evenly layered. The next layer, I'm going to add the purple onion. Now this is pretty strong. You know, purple onions or red onions or whatever they call them, they can be very strong. So feel free to omit this if you're not a strong onion person, but this will be the next layer. And then we're going to add on our tomatoes. I had a ton of tomatoes left over. I'm going to use it for salads this week, but if you wanted to only use 1 tomato, I definitely think that would be enough. Now you're going to add your ranch mixture on top of those tomatoes. I just kind of spread it around, make sure that it covers, and this Wow, this ranch dressing smells amazing. And then we're just going to top with some shredded cheddar cheese. I'm just going to cover that on top. And then we are done. I did have a few green onions, so I just decided to get those out and scatter a few of those on top. But bacon would definitely be delicious as well. And here is my finished layered salad. You can see all of those beautiful layers. So I just put that in the fridge to hang out and chill. And when it comes time to serve, look at all this beautiful color, these beautiful layers, all the flavor. This is a great meatless meal option. And this is a ton of food. Definitely delicious, definitely healthy because it has tons of fresh produce in it. And you get your protein from the beans. So this is a great meal.
So there you have it. There's that cornbread salad. Guys, it makes a ton of food. I mean, that is a lot. It's a whole cake of cornbread, 2 cans of beans, can of corn. I mean, there's so much to that meal, and it is delicious, and it transports well. It doesn't get really soggy if you want to keep it in the fridge for a few days. Great meatless meal. You get your fresh veggies. You get your protein with the beans. It's a great summer side. I hope that you'll give it a try. If you do, let me know what you think. I love it when I get comments and you guys tell me, oh, I just made this recipe and it was amazing. I love that. It just makes me light up inside. And so let me know if you try this recipe and if you like it. And if you have your own variation of a cornbread salad, leave that down below too. So, like all my videos, I hope that you're enjoying this series. If you do, give it a thumbs up. If you have not subscribed, smash that subscribe button. And guys, until the next one, bye.